I'm imagining my life with such a man.
Gloria makes a very good point, because we know men to be
It's
liars.
okay. I mean, now that for you are decided to be the rebellious one.
That's where you decide, because there are girls who are actually good, who have grown up in a clean setting, and they want to get a man who is their own and marry him. And then there are girls who have many times, I think we've all had those experiences, where you've met a guy, he's married, but you don't know he's married. But then if you knew he was married, you'd walk away and say, no, I don't want this drama. Because there are girls who say, I don't want the drama. Just like there are girls who say, I don't want the baby daddy drama. As long as he has children, I do not want. So there's those kinds of people.
No, to be honest, as a good girl, the truth is, I love your man. Yeah, I'm in love with him. Kati. But this,
now you're being the big girl.
I'm serious. But then, I find a proper way of leaving your man for you. I didn't know. I'm sorry. I didn't know that I'm dating a married man.
Yeah, that's true. That's right.
But let me tell you, I'm not randomly going to leave that man, and I unlove him.
But
as in unloving someone you love so much.
How do you quantify when you unlove someone? You can't say 3 months is enough.
It might
No, you sit with yourself and
I sit myself down. Yeah. I mean, you don't know what it means in Govada. You're so crazy about this man, and someone tells you this is a married man. Now, yes, your heart.
Sometimes it's an instant turn off.
To me, it may not. Yes,
it is. Instant, like as in he's married. Then you're like, now my time starts.
Pamela.
My point.
Pamela.
Not that unloving him, but you're like, Pamela.
Done. Pamela. Yeah. Depends on what that person has been in your life.
If this man really loves you, the God himself is here. God is in this man. Jesus Christ.
Like the person you're not going to make a phone call and be like, babe, I have this and this issue. I have someone is like randomly either message on your account or on your phone and is like, dinner on me. How much money? Which can literally clear your rent, your sort of some particular serious issues. No, this is what I'm saying. But let me tell you,
I know your point.
The truth is, this is what I'm saying. Someone who literally cares that, do you know what that means? That he sat himself alone and be like, my babe needs something. He does not have to first ask money for the hair. She doesn't have to first ask me to take her on an outing. She has her girlfriends, they can go out together. And she wears an amount of money that is worth it.
Your rent is 4 months.
But you do you realize that when a man
because your wife has called me. What?
Let me tell you.
Stop.
Guys,
it is not easy.
A man who is thoughtful. A man who is thoughtful, a man who gives you money deserves a special place in heaven at the right hand of God. So that God himself sent me, and I find out that God is married. To find the strength of telling this man,
I will love you with your children and your
I just want to wake up and tell this woman, Bambi, let me love our man in peace.
Clearly, let me just say these incidents. There are incidents where a man, when a man starts cheating, his attention is automatically divided.
Yeah.
Though men are very smart at cheating, because it may not seem like, but if let's say he's a salary earner, earns 1.5 million, at the end of the month he's going to split that money to two. So the main home resources are not going to be as they were before. Now there's women who will approach other women because of such grounds, as in, I am approaching you, Gloria, my husband sente za kameza tachaleka like she doesn't leave it no more. The children's school fees, I don't remember when he last paid it. Because he started an affair with you, he has abandoned his responsibilities.
Sweetheart, if you are going to cheat as a man,
we are giving you guys circumstances. So
if a man is going to cheat, you'd be having money. Because what are you looking for?
Qualities.
Because we all know that you're not looking for a wife. Okay, this other girl that you've gone to see, just give her money. That's all she wants.
If you were the side chick in this instance, where a woman has approached you and told you, Kati, all the money, sentence on Nazigenda, because of course you're the side chick. For you know what your aim is. Money in the bank, money in my pocket, money for hair, money for You're always very strategic. The other woman is the selfless one, but she's again realizing the little money the man has is now giving it all to you. You're the one who's asking for gym money, asking for it. So if you are the side chick and this woman politely approached you and told you, you know what, these days, the reason I'm telling you these days he doesn't do this. Because we've had those instances where there are such women who actually tell those
stories. Some women lie.
I know, let's say it's not a lie. Okay, let's give it as a truth. If you are the side chick in this instance, would you stay with that man? Or you would say, okay, I'm done. If
let me give you the answer.
Like this.
Let me give you this answer.
Yeah.
If you're a man and you're not having enough money to counterplay your games, you will not be coming to me as a side chick. What are you coming for?
Gloria, it's not that you don't have enough money. Let's say you earn 5 million per month. Let's say you earn 3 million per month.
Let's say I earn enough money for myself.
The resources are divided now because you want Gloria in your life. Gloria wants the fancy life. Emmy wants the fancy life.
No.
But then I have to divide this money. If I was living, let's say 50K at home, if Kameza, I start living 20K.
Okay.
Because Gloria, the other side, also needs a 50K on the table.
I don't know if I'm going to advise the side chick on what to do or what. But the side chick, do not start going for a man who is going to be leaving money for Kameza every day. Men who
for you or for their wife?
For their wife.
For their wife.
Because what is he going to be giving you?
Hey,
you're supposed to be
to the wife.
You should know this is what it is.
Okay.
This is a man should be able to wire a certain amount of money to the account of the wife to take care of whatever every day. Like why?
That's a very cheap man.
I will remain in my poverty.
To add on what you said,
you girls. To add on what you said, when you get married, you must be selfless.
To add on what Gloria said, qualities of a man who cheats. Of a cheating man, have enough money.
To satisfy whoever.
Always have money.
The women in your life.
To take a dent, you have a man, a woman. You're not looking for another woman. You're looking for pleasure.
Exactly.
Pleasure goes hand in hand.
Hand in hand with money.
Kati woba oleka waka 50K. Wait, you first keep working hard. Yeah. Improve.
But he also wants.
Because
he wants to what?
He also wants to cheat. Like,
then he has to
the moment I go for a married man, I know that
because then the Kameza will no longer be there for the children. They will start eating kaposho and beans.
And before you know it, restaurant.
For me, I think as a girl, if you're approached by a man's wife saying that he has abandoned his responsibilities, money fees, sasura, drop that man immediately. Because then, if you ever had maybe plans of maybe having a kid for him or getting serious with him,
hold on,
Emmy.
You are not supposed to get pregnant for a married man.
Especially if you're a side chick.
Never give birth for a married man. Go there.
What are you trying to do?
You also want
because immediately
someone's man.
Let me help you understand. Let me help you understand that the day you get pregnant for the guy
is the day you turn to the wife.
Yes,
become the wife.
And now someone
is also coming in. Exactly.
So don't even think about it. Don't.
Sister,
hey.
So are we saying you people morality is now lost in society because that I don't know whether we have been brainwashed or lied to as women that men are meant to be faithful and have one wife. or that a man who has one wife is actually probably doing the right thing, or is being the good man, and a man who has to split, because from time immemorial, our tradition, before we had the Bible come in and all that, we believed in traditional marriage.
100%.
That a man will have 2-3 wives, even within a given homestead. There's a home here, home there, and women understood that the man has to have like 3 women or 2 women. The Muslim religion also allows for men to have more than one wife,
which is very okay.
Which is very, so these people understood the assignment that biologically and religiously and considering other factors, men will always want more because of maybe their sex drive, maybe just the fact that they were created that way to have many women,
to keep exploring here and there.
So we are brainwashed to believing that a one woman for one man policy is right.
No,
we are not brainwashed.
Yeah,
it's the right thing.
That's the reality.
Is it the reality, or the reality is men actually can never be faithful to one woman?
The reality is there is no man who is going to be faithful to you. Please, make peace with it.
Yes.
There is a friend I had. She was like, my man can never cheat on me. He can never do that. Namugamba mukwano lwaki wakanira ekitonde ekisajja bannange ekitonde ekisajja tebakiwakanye tujja kutemako omukono gwa bwereere omusajja ku nsi kuno kyekintu otalina kuwakanira. A man can embarrass you home and away and anytime ogwakanya my man cannot do that ojasanga ali ku maid atagambe this one she's the one I want.
But now Pamela, to reiterate on what we talked about, especially about the traditional African society where people used to have different women and it was okay and homes were fine. It is totally different from what is happening now. This guy comes to have pleasure, not to make commitments. Because if you have come to tell me, you know what, Glosh, I am here because I want you to be my second wife,
would you allow, Gloria, if you knew he was married? I don't know whether it's
if I know that he is married and he has the capacity to look after me and my children. One thing I can tell you, I will love you with your wife and your children and your extended family.
I know.
Only if you make sure that I am completely separate, I won't be bothering this other family that has been existing.
Okay, let me pause you for a minute. In Ugandan laws, bigamy is actually a crime. A man cannot be married twice. I know that there's women whose standards can be like traditional wedding, customary marriage, fine, that's okay, you can take dowry to as many women as you like, but every girl wants that white wedding. And secondly, every woman wants to be recognized as the legitimate wife. In the URSB registers marriages. They cannot register more than one marriage. So the society has made us believe now that in this time and age, this generation, marriage is for one woman and one man. But reality on the ground is that there are some men who are capable of having 3 wives and can manage with them. But unfortunately, they are Christians and they cannot start having 2 women that they will legitimately recognize, because even their parents don't believe now in those traditions. Their parents will say, who is your wife? Show us the one who is the wife. So
okay, what I can say is, maybe when you talk about the law, the law will recognize one person. They will not be recognizing several women, except if you're Muslims, which is Sharia law or something like that. But if you I feel like this comes back to a man who has made a decision to make commitment with different women at the same time. If this man is wealthy, because at this point, if you're poor, don't even start thinking about it, because you're going to have a mental crisis. How are you going to manage these families? So if you have you are just our brothers. Now if you are wealthy and you know you can have an extra woman or women, just go meet her parents, get her her hand in marriage, take her into a proper place whereby everything she has is her own and the children, so that she does not interfere with this other side. Mbukakati ate you have vamushed, then she's here begging and requesting for the property of the old woman.
Yes.
That is a problem. It comes back to the management of the the leader of the home. When you put things in order, when you're still here, they won't be messed up.
Yes.
But the law will be against this other woman who is not from the church, because she's not recognized. But if you recognize her as the man and give her whatever she deserves and the children, 100%, I don't see a problem why I would not marry you.
But you see now we have incidents we are going to go into, I think, but we are seeing instances where a man dies and then the wife of the home gets to realize that the man has like 10 different kids from 5 different women outside there because he was hiding from his wife. Do we need to come to such a time where women now, you're a married woman, but you have to come to terms with the fact that men will cheat? And I need to know who he's cheating with. I need to know who he has kids with. I need to know what he's investing in those particular relationships and marriages, because now this is where we are at, reality. So should women be snooping for such reasons?
100%.
Yes.
By the way, instead of being very unserious with their lives, to start being jealousy about the so and so woman, no. Start hunting how many land titles the guy has.
Yes.
Start hunting how many logbooks are in your possession. Start finding out this guy's status. He could even be sick. You're also sick. You don't know because he messes around every other day. Instead of being there and you're checking the numbers of girls, go into those documents in his phone. Check the emails. You will not find there a message of a girl.
But you see, those documents can be divided amongst 3 other women who have 2 children.
Anything.
You are not aware
Sweetheart,
of.
anything.
So,
that this man with his able mind, in a full mind with he's not crazy. He decides to go and buy Amy a plot of land and a house and a car and whatever.
Yes. That's none of your business.
As long as
you're taking care
as long as my children, my life, my place where my home is not tampered with, I am not going to fight for the whole world and get it.
I know.
You understand? Also, maybe this person also gives him a good life. But they may also tell you that we should also consider the fact that you need your man happy.
Helpers.
Yeah.
Do
you understand that those can be helpers?
Yeah. Unnecessary.
Like we said at first, that these women give a lot of attention to the home, to the children, to the man.
It's for your own good.
And let me also tell you that these women don't even know how to look after these men. It's
for your own good. Yetaaga nnyo attention kati side chick wabanga asobola omutwala mu bathroom n'amuscrubbinga it's for your own good. You thank her later. Anyway, that brings us to today's beauty and healthy tip. Obadde okimanyi ng'omukyala weetaaga okukuuma omubiri gwo nga gulina amazzi agamala, but how do you do that? Kintu kyangu nnyo, genda mu katale gula cucumber ate oguleka lemon, ogenda biteeka mu mazzi agabuguma. You can even use room temperature, so any water you have. Lemon ejja kuyamba okusala excessive fats eziri mu lubuto. Then the cucumber, it will help you to keep enough water in your body and to keep you looking fresh for your skin and digestion. So make sure every day you make it in your glass, in your jug, in your water bottle, for your kids, for your man.
Hey besties, in today's beauty and healthy tip, we are infusing filtered water with thinly sliced cucumbers, oranges and mint. But mint is optional. If you don't have it, it's cool. Just combine in a jug, chill for at least 2 hours and serve over ice. If you don't have ice cubes, it is as well okay. This refreshing infusion delivers vitamin C, antioxidants, traces minerals, and hydration boosters to brighten, hydrate, and smoothen your skin from within. Sip throughout the day for a natural detox boost and a radiant, glowing complexion. Thank you so much for watching and subscribing on our YouTube channel. Bye.
Mbasajja mbafeeko n'omusajja alina olubuto olunene tanyuma kutunuulira potbelly ezo nedda
kati tukkirize
tukkirize nti nze side chick wemanga osobola okumanya nti
but at this point Emmy will be having a situation
if me a side chick can think about our man and I make sure in his bottle nteekamu ka slice ka cucumber naka lemon, just thank me, it's for our own good. Omusajja waffe tumufaako babiri. Hey, si wabi. Me I agree with what Klosh said. Ekintu ky'okunoonyereza ku by'obugagga omusajja byalina kikulu nnyo.
Those are so important things instead of being there following around the girls.
And if you find out that your man, but lwakuba maybe some women you know men fear women. Agamba we namugamba nti ninayo family endala, she will slaughter me n'asirika. But if your man is your friend, najja nakwagamba manyi maama gundi we walwalira we wabeera mu kuzaala akola blanda nefunayo family, then I ended up falling in love with this woman and I love her and we have another family. Make peace with it. Now oba okimanyi ennaku zaataliiwo aliwo oli. Because let me tell you, newona mukaka to love only you. Oh, malabya mbulago era agenda ku sneaking agende ku family. Agenda sneaking abagulire property.
Even the holiest men in the Bible, Solomon had how many? 700 concubines. David was a man after God's heart. But he still went on having women. He killed even Uriah's wife just to be
Uriah to get his wife.
It has happened for a very long time. I don't know where we missed the point.
I know.
That this is actually how men operate, and how should we women react towards men who operate like this.
For any woman out there who is family oriented, these things should not even they should not even get to the of course they come into your life and they surprise you and you get that shock, but get out of the shock easily. They're like, you're not the first person at this point,
and you're not the last. Nothing, we shall be there.
And let me tell you, that other woman will face the same thing at a certain point. So just give yourself grace, take your time, love yourself, love your children, take care of yourself. Number one, because he will sit down and be like, why did I even look for? Because we all have seen that there are some men that have actually gone out to side chicks who are uglier than the house, the wife had. So just give yourself grace, give yourself time, love yourself, put everything positive in your head. Girl, you will return, trust me.
So let's now go into some opinions. Let's listen in from some of the people that we asked about this particular topic, what they think.
So today we've been blessed by the presence of Mr. Sozo, CEO Sozo Properties. The first question is, do you think it's okay for women to hide from? Paka. Because I'm sure I love this one more. Yeah.
Already,
I'm fighting for what belongs to me. My man you married me. You're my husband, so I have a right to fight for you. Yeah.
Personally, okusinzira ku nalowooza ekimu ku bintu ebikola omusajja bwe tugamba nti oli musajja wandibadde wambala nnyo n'obeera musajja wa mukyalo omu. Kati bwobanga wateekawo bo as supporting bwobanga okujjako kale olw'eddiini mulimu abamu ng'eddiini bo ebakkiriza naye bwoba wateekawo ate omukyalo ow'okubiri bandyekubye naawe ne bakubiramu mwenna ne mugenda eridunda kitaffe ekuba amakulu mulina matono
kubanga abasobezza mu maaso ga Mukama.
Kugamba mwasubya dda mwafugadde ekinena kiki ekyo because nina omukyala wange you know luno lubirizi lwange you know lwennenyumirizaamu kati kiki ekiyinzijja ate awo ngende ate ntandika okugamba omwana w'abandi ateera ebigambo ebipya oba kale omwana w'abandi newaba yeyazze nagamba ebigambo ebipya munange soza okutegedde obikola byonna nobimalayo ekinekiri nze nina okugamba nti amunaayo obiŋŋambye kyakabi naye ate nina omukyalo olwedde ndinga egitukuze tutya
kyabuntu Mr. Sozo kyabuntu ng'omusajja okukemebwa ebikemo bibaawo right your man nawe kimanyi waliwo okyafanatano nga ono omuwala ndabikidde bulungi nti mulimu abantu ye nga talina mwoyo amukakanya nga aweekomeko olina omukazi ewaka okitegeera nti kyabuntu omusajja okukola blanda nagoinga out of the marriage na ending up ngaafunye relationship endala so if it happens twogera ku basajja nga kyamutuukako yayokya talina ngeri gyakivaamu side chick amwagala omukyala we waka amwagala kati nno omukyala wo n'akebera essimu n'amanya nti okola ki olina side chick omukyala wo n'ataakinga side chick n'amunoonya if it's you
kati kwegamba embeera gyendaba ontadde mu mbeera ng'omuntu ali mu direction ne mu normal senses entuufu in the very first place tolina bw'oŋŋamba nti ntereeza omusingi gw'ekizimbe kye baazimba ku mazzi kitereereze waggulu kibeere solid because foundations already zaali shaken ekintu ekyo tekyakolebwa ku foundations nze okukitereereza eno waggulu
mwekube omanye nti kiyiise kiweddewo
okitegedde yes right foundations wetebadde wekitabeera ki omusajja yandibadde wa mukyala wo ekyo kintu kyakabi nnyo
newoba ofunye ebikemo kola ki
ebikemo bibaawo because byetutambuliramu omuntu asobola okukwagala omuntu okukwagala it is a blessing gwegwani gwe baagala bameka bali awo nti balira naye mugambe tekina kyekingatta okuba nga nze nina bwenjagala bwenkyogera bwentyo omanga akitadde mugereza naye nina gwe nekomitingako okwagala because that is a commitment sigamba nti nno bwatuuka awo n'ayiika ebbeere it is just a commitment that I'm committed to them. Ne bwatuuka awo nga bakatugeza ekibi kyagwawo akamenyere kamutwala n'asigala liiso bw'aba nga akyalimu endasa ez'obulamu I am still committed to that person irrespective of the regardless.
Wow. Banaye naludde olaba omusajja nga Sozo. Mr. Sozo yakkiriza nti one man for one woman. If you're cheating on your woman, kkiriza kiyiike lose both of them. Thank you so much for your time. Tweyanziza twesiimye nnyo okuba naawe ku Real Tales podcast.
It is true omusajja talina mwemaliramu bananga omusajja tebamweyalira ne bamwebikashira price abeera atugamba baamaada teweera omusajja n'omwebika omusajja ajja kuswaza homandaawe ojja genda by the way kati nga bana abakyala batali wedded ojja genda ovume side chick kumbe you are the side chick. Yes, exactly. This is the main person nga ne family egwe emanyi ng'omukyala gw'omuliko ga leave my man era what I would do to you.
Someone should give me what audacity do you get to start talking to a certain lady who is just speaking to your boyfriend? You just a near
girlfriend. I know.
Ate munaye abasajja bamwe bemmera mugamba
kuba essimu hello
leave my man
because he will use you and dump you because he loves him. Wait. How about we first see how he loves you by him moving a step further?
Exactly.
Let us breathe. Okay.
Ate abasajja bamwe bemusiba mutugamba mu leave my man munaye bajje ne waffe batugamba you are baby mamas. So noswaluka nga my baby mama kyokanga omugamba
omuntu nakuyita baby mama
nakuswaza nakuyita baby mama
kyokka. Just give yourself peace.
Man, ladies, please think about yourself, love yourself. Nekirala kino ekintu sisange yakiŋŋamba omusajja atannakuwasa tannagenda wammwe tewali amumanyi lwaki omuzaalira natuka nakuswaze newe omukazi gwakwana mbu oli baby mama because it's true you're just a baby mama. He has never married you. No one knows him at your mother just amanyi ono omusajja yazaala mwana wamme naye takumanyi nga mukoddomi we naye gwobeera oli mu inbox yange leave my man.
Kati wewe emirembe.
My man.
So
let me also say that this is not about girlfriends. Even you, the queen of the home, who has the ring,
the Bible,
the women of valor, whoever you call yourself, if you're talking to this girl and maybe you feel like she does not know, be as polite. Be as polite. Gw'okujja eno ng'onvuma tekijja kunzija ku musajja. So me going to attack you, Pamela, to leave my guy does not take him away from me. Do you know how much he comes back
begging and pleading?
Oh, your mukazi means eti assigning a divorce.
I know men are just something else.
So do not even be tempted. Give yourself grace. Give yourself. But that thing is supposed to be from inside. Yeah. Give it from inside. Take care of yourself. What comes in. And by the way, also take care of your guy. Like when he comes back home, he's your man. When he gets out of the door,
you don't know him.
Pray for him to return safely. He's the father of your children.
I have a friend, she told me, she's married to a Muslim guy. Young Bamboo, the moment my man moves out of the house, he's not my man. He will be my man when he comes back in my house. Because I know he meets so many women. He has so many other women, and I don't know their relationship. So he's our man when he's out there, is my man when he's in my house.
The day you get to understand that, the peace you get. So they might think that you're even using witchcraft.
We wrap up?
Yeah, sure.
Yeah.
So I don't know if you girls have now closing remarks for co-wives fighting, and this whole topic.
Before we go to the closing remarks, slightly something small I need to tell the side chicks. Us being here defending you does not make you an angel.
I know.
Does not give you the audacity of starting to abuse the official wife. However you want to call yourself, however trendy you might think you are, however beautiful you might think you're more beautiful than the wife, please have some respect. Do you know why? That same guy you think that loves you much more than the wife that he paid the price for is going to see you shouting on social media and be like, I better go back to my old woman because this kind of life. Because what happens the next day when something scandal happens at home? Because this is a family setting. Every time someone does something wrong. So side chick mukakane.
Turn down, please.
Just be side chicks and be there.
And to add on what Gloria said, and to add what Gloria said, side chick, if you know you're a side chick, know your position in a man's life. You are a side chick and you will forever be a side chick. You're not going to be his wife. Ekyakuleeta kulya ssente kunyumirwa bulamu, kola ekyo. You will thank me later. Don't attack the other woman because she's the wife. To be honest, abakazi attacking aba side chick mukola nsobi kibi, but let me tell you, you are the wife. This side chick will never be the wife of that man. Agenda ku church n'agamba for better for us to that wife that you abuse, that she's ugly, she has a fat belly, she's the wife he married. So know your position. And for us women, for my dear sisters who are married in the Baba wedding, please make peace with the fact that this man is going to cheat. Whether you like it or not, he's going to cheat. And if you find out that your man is cheating with some girl, before you go hard on her, first
inquire. Maybe something
she doesn't know whatever is going on.
Also, you being hard on her doesn't help.
At the moment you get hard on her, you're pushing her more to sleep with your man. So just try to find out that is she aware that this man is married? When you find out that she's aware, sabule embarrass woman katonda ajja kuwa omukisa ng'ovumye omukazi w'ebbali. But if you find out that she's not aware that this man is married, try to talk to her. Walemezamu then kuba. But nga tonna mukuba kyolina omanya ate wonna mukuba nga naye yeyongera kwagala musajja n'omusajja nga yeyongera mwagala.
Eno episode eganye.
Anyway, for me, I think all you girls have given very good opinions on this whole topic. However, I want to talk to the married women mostly. And for the side chicks, by the way, Emmy, a side chick might be the wife tomorrow. Depending on what her ambitions are.
There's a guy who said
she's with this man.
There's a guy who said on TikTok, side chick, what if I want to make her the wife?
Exactly. Yes. So the side chick might end up being the wife tomorrow. So
sometimes
when you're playing your games, you never know how this relationship will go with you and this man, and where you will end up with him. So you treat the first woman with respect. However, me, I just want to say a few things. A man will always cheat. It's one of the weaknesses that men have. I don't know, but it's a weakness, because even in the Bible we've seen those men have been viewed as their
the greatest men.
Yes, the greatest men, but it's also been viewed. But then, even if he's cheating, as long as he respects you, as long as he's trying to hide the fact that he's doing some of these things, or as long as he respectfully approaches you and tells you, you know what, wifey, I erred here, and I have 2 children out of my promiscuity, and I want you to take care of them. It's not that you should always take in every child, but you must be able to recognize the fact that he has been able to admit his mistakes, and but then it's not because it's part of who men are. But the thing is, a man who respects you and still wants you in his space, even if he cheats, if you are fine with it, if you are fine with a cheating man, or if you can manage to live with a cheating man, stay with him, because you'll get into another relationship and the same thing will happen. You'll get into another marriage and the same thing will happen.
True.
So you either stay because
or just go
he's cheating with respect and he still wants you as his wife, or go if he has shown you that he's cheating and does not want you in his space anymore.
Let men cheat.
If he doesn't want you in his space, please go.
Let them enjoy and explore. Bo bwe balantuuka mu ggulu Katonda banaamugamba baakola kikunsi. Mubaleke bakiitinge, honestly.
Okay.
It's true. And finally, I think for the men out there, if you, like Gloria said earlier, if you want to cheat, because you might cheat, then be a smart cheater, or not smart exactly, but a wise cheater, who is not going to get an expensive girlfriend on the side, who is going to make you drain your family. So guys, that's all we had for today. Thank you very much for being a part of the Real Tales. Remember to subscribe and click on the like button, and also do comment on our programs, on our shows.
Until next time.
Bye.
We love you.